Yes, sir. It's your boy B Hayes. We back with another one, guys. So let's go ahead and jump right into it. So AMC second wave is on the way. So as we know, guys, we had a great close on Friday. Crazy choppy month, crazy choppy week on last week. The week before was even choppier, guys. So let's go ahead and prepare for the same thing coming on this week. But I do believe overall is going to be way more bullishness than bearish activity, guys. The market is ready to blow. And we already know this is ready to happen because, like I tell you guys, pay attention to small details. The feds like to be right. They like to keep that power. That's the best way to put it. Because that's why they came out Friday letting us know there'll be less basically less aggressive with hiking interest rates and tightening balance sheets. And that in return will cause the stock market to have a ease, some ease, relief, like a slight relief, like, oh man, I can breathe now, I could go up now. And basically whenever the market skyrocket on Monday or skyrocket Tuesday, Wednesday, sometimes next week, guess what's going to happen? You're going to see articles come out. Oh, the market is on the rise. The Dow, the S&P 500 is doing the best it's done all year. The reasons for this is because the Feds came out and said that they would not be so aggressive hiking interest rates and tightening balance sheets. So this in return gave the stock market some breathing room in a sense of relief and let it rise. I'm telling you guys, that's exactly how it's going to sound, right? So let's go ahead and take a look at it though. Let me go ahead and, go ahead and continue because I ain't gonna give all these secrets away. But anyways, guys, as we know, AMC Entertainment adds over $134 million to its market cap in 7 days. AMC, a lot of retail, not just retail, but big dogs, people that's invested in Tesla, Apple, Walmart, a lot of these more legit companies that they looking to hold for decades and pass down to their kids, they getting rid of those assets just for a short period of time to flow all that liquidity into AMC in order to take advantage of the meat of the move. What I mean exactly by that is AMC and meme stocks has potential to go observe rather than a lot of the stocks, even though a lot of the stocks have been hit 70, 80, 90%, and they could rip up 20, 30% in a single day. But AMC has the opportunity to rip up 50, 60, 70, maybe even 100% in a day. We could easily see it go from 6 to 12, not in a single day. It's going to be challenging, meaning I know we have the power and the firepower in the community to do it, but far as it actually happened, we know, I'm just thinking with my real head and logic, that we know they like to manipulate and hold it back from having those type of movements, because we already know what's going to happen if AMC move anywhere near 100%. They all the FOMO, all the attention, all the articles, everybody be covering, and everybody be rushing right back, guys, trying to get in and take advantage. So we also know, guys, the current borrow fee rate for AMC stock indicate that the demand for short sellers is still very high. So short sellers is still haven't learned nothing. They still trying to, attack AMC. And like I say, guys, I do believe this thing has another crazy little spike in it. So we also know back just a few weeks ago, we was talking about how the data has showed that insiders of AMC had got filthy rich off the movement, guys. They made upwards of $1 billion from insider trading. We talking Adam Aaron sold off a portion of his, made a buttload of money. A lot of more insiders had made a lot more cash as well. Even Trades made over $10 million. So, and somebody say, well, Hayes, you made your money too. Hey, let me tell y'all, it's some big fish in the sea, and there's some small fish in the sea. What Hayes got compared to what these people made was a drop in the bucket, guys. And I share with you guys whenever, I got content on my channel showing you guys all that, and I'm gonna make content in the future, showing you guys everything, very transparent. It can't, never do one thing that can either make you or break you in life. I always have multiple things going on. So anyways, guys, let's go ahead and take a look at this right here. Like I tell you, use certain indicators to give us an indication how next week would do. One out indication is we ended Friday off well. We know usually it's a sell-off on Friday, especially with uncertainty in the market, but we ended it up. One of the best days. Friday was one of the best performing days in the whole week, even though we had days where it was, it looked good, but it was so choppy that it turned out to be a mediocre day, meaning it went up crazy that day and it went down crazy that day. Ended up being mediocre on Friday. We actually ended up. So that was a great sign. Going into next week, make it easier for us to blast right through resistance, because we ended near resistance in order for us to, and rather for us to have to work our way to resistance. We already ended near it, so we can continue to uptrend from there. Also, another indicator is Bitcoin. Judging on how cryptocurrency is trading before the market open. If crypto is down, pretty much that don't mean necessarily the market is going to be down, but it's already giving you an indication that markets, they kind of corresponding with one another as of now. They could break up eventually once the market get back on natural regular mechanisms, but right now they're running in sync. And if Bitcoin down, we could expect the market to probably not do so good. Bitcoin up though, trading at 19,600, right near resistance. If I show you guys right here, you could see exactly what I'm looking for, what I'm looking at with Bitcoin. So as we know, Bitcoin hit $19,600 a day. If you look on a 1 week chart right here, that 19.6, right? That's that important key level. Then if I show you right here, look with a red line, it's showing 19,600. That's where resistance is. That's why we had got stopped out when we hit it earlier today. As soon as it break through 19,600 towards the night, going into tomorrow, it's going to blast straight to and through $20,000, which is going to give the market that extra boost as well, guys. And it'll be going up towards 20,300. Right there, what I got on the chart. So now let's go back. That's another indicator of a good day tomorrow in the market. Another indicator we got right here is I told you guys to pay attention to the futures market during night and the evening. So stock futures rise after the best week since June. U.S. stock futures rose Sunday evening after all three major averaged their best week since June at Friday's close. So futures tied the Dow Jones average gained 222 points. The S&P futures and NASDAQ 100 futures increased 0.8% and 1% respectively. So like we know, guys, like I say, pay attention to that. We see that's doing good this evening, this Sunday evening. So that's giving us another indication that the market could open up and do fairly well going into tomorrow. So another thing I want you guys to look out for is there are some big earnings to be reported in the coming week, including big giants like Apple, Alphabet, Amazon, and Microsoft. So Wall Street will also be watching for more inflation data on Monday. The October manufacturing services purchasing managers indexes will be released. So we already know that's definitely going to have a huge indication on what the market is going to be like tomorrow, guys, with big dog Apple reporting, Alphabet, Amazon, and Microsoft. If they report strong earnings, best believe, guys, we're going to see, some crazy market activity. Just as we've seen a couple months ago when I called a bullish market within the bearish market, we've seen certain stocks up over 20, 30% in a single day. Carvana, one of the hitters we called, was up over 300% in a month whenever it went from 20 to 60 and back down to the same level for you to rinse and repeat. But anyways, guys, as we know, like I say, be prepared, get ready, because tomorrow should end next week, should be a great week to make money, a lot of opportunity. So you already know what to do. Add your boy on Instagram at the B Hayes Show. Get in VIP. I love y'all. We out, and God bless you. We go.